right, I want to definitely think outside the bank. I want to say good morning to a very special lady that I met on Saturday evening, who's a big fan, Chris, of not necessarily the news. She's also a fan of Capital Media and Capital Prime in the morning.
Is she pretty?
Yeah, she's married to.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, her name is Tracy. Good morning to you, Tracy. And Tracy Hinkson. She teaches at the Barbados Community College, so she's tall, very good looking, very married, and also very smart. Yeah. So she listens to Capital Media HD, and she loves not necessarily the news. All right, so let's see if we can please her this morning. All right, now, New Orleans. You remember they had the floods in New Orleans where the levees are, broke and so on, and in came the waters, and people got flooded out, and so on and so forth.
My mom is there now.
Your mom's there now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's hope there's no flooding.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. At least if she's high up, she'll be okay, right? So they went through this whole process of rebuilding New Orleans, and apparently because one of the challenges they faced, though, was home titles, because some of these went back hundreds of years. Over 2 centuries in some cases, passed through generations, land handed down and so on. And it made identifying property ownership, the true owners, difficult. So here's a great letter from an attorney who wrote to the Federal Housing Commission on behalf of his client. He says, you have to love, and I'm saying you have to love this lawyer. He's a New Orleans lawyer, and he was told that the loan would be granted if he could prove satisfactorily title to the parcel of land being offered as collateral. The title to the property dated back to 1803, which took the lawyer 3 months to track down. After finding the information and sending it to the FHA, he received the formal following reply. This is the actual reply. Upon review of your letter adjoining your client's loan application, we note the request is supported by an abstract of title. While we compliment the able manner in which you've been prepared and presenting the application, we must point out to you that you've only cleared the title to the proposed collateral property, that is the land, back to 1803. Before final approval can be accorded, it will be necessary to clear the title back to its origin. Annoyed, very annoyed, the lawyer responded as follows. This is the actual response. Your letter regarding title in case number 1891-56 has been received. I note you wish to have the title extended further than the 206 years covered by the present application. I was unaware any educated person in this country, particularly those working in the property area, would not have known that Louisiana was purchased by the United States from France in 1803, the year of origin identified in our application. For the edification of uninformed FHA bureaucrats, the title to the land prior to the U.S. ownership was obtained from France, which had acquired it from the right of conquest from Spain. The land came into the possession of Spain by right of discovery made in the year 1492 by a sea captain named Christopher Columbus, who had been granted the privilege of seeking a new route to India by the Spanish monarch, Queen Isabella. You with me so far? The good Queen Isabella, being a pious woman and almost as careful about titles as the FHA, took the precaution of securing the blessing of the Pope before she sold her jewels to finance Columbus's expedition. So now the Pope, as I'm sure you may know, is the emissary of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And God, it is commonly accepted, created this world. Therefore, I believe it is safe to presume God also made the part of the world called Louisiana. God, therefore, would be the owner of origin, and his origin dates back to before the beginning of time, the world as you know it, and the FHA. I hope you find God's original claim to be satisfactory. Now can we please have our loan?
Sweet man.
Oh,
love it. I love it.
My jaws are hurting. The loan was immediately approved. Yeah.
They had a choice.
And we want governments to run things, right? Yeah. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoy that one, Tracy. That was specially for you. That's not necessarily the news on this Monday morning. Not necessarily the news was brought to you by
Globe Finance. Think outside the bank.
You're still up?
Yeah.